Please prepare for departure.
Welcome back to the Obsessed With podcast. We're your hosts, Kim and Aaron. We are setting world records. This is 2 weeks straight.
We've been slacking, baby, with this podcast.
Slacking and now slamming.
But I always miss it. Like, I love
too.
just connecting and sharing and all the things. I feel like it's such an intimate community, and I love it. You know, life's just lifing. So sometimes it gets put on the back burner. But I want to say before we get into it, because I just did an Instagram story, so it's fresh, top of mind. But if you haven't been on the new Travsess website yet, well, I say new, it's not new. You just updated it. And so all of our trips are on the website. And so you can check out, like, if you wanted to read over the Greece itinerary and like get the full deets of that trip and the dates and everything that's included. We also do have a spot left for that trip. So go check that out if you want to come to Greece with us next year. But all the trips that we've already done, you can go read about them, check them out, all the things. But then we added a section that's all the future trips that we really want to plan and create for Travsess. And so we have like Turkey and Vietnam and Switzerland,
Croatia, Iceland, European Christmas markets.
Yeah, there's like
South
quite
Africa.
a few on there. Morocco. So all these places that we would love to create Travsess trips, they're on the website. And so there's obviously not like an itinerary or anything yet for those trips, but what Aaron created, which is really cool, is that each trip has its own unique personalized interest list. So you can get on the interest list and just like put in your information for that specific trip, which makes it cool because then we can really get a sense of, oh my gosh, there's 50 people who want to go to Croatia. Okay, cool. Like, let's like go prioritize researching that trip, right? So it kind of gives us like a sense of the interest and those future trips that we're interested in planning.
Yeah. And because we're so excited, this also helps us because we can't really narrow down which one we want to go research first. But like, I would hate to go research a place and like people like, that's cool, but I'm not, the audience isn't really interested in going there within the next year or two. So like, why would we go do that when we could go somewhere and research, somewhere where you all are interested in going on a trip?
Yeah. Well, I can say for sure we're researching in 2025 or 2026 because we have like a pretty full schedule at the end of the year. But we want to do an Iceland research trip, so an Iceland 2027 trip, and Croatia.
And European Christmas markets.
Well, yeah, we're definitely doing that together at the end of the year. But whether that becomes a future Travsess trip or not, I'm not sure. But I know Croatia and Iceland will. And we've been to Croatia. It's amazing, but we really want to dive in more and like plan an epic Travsess trip. So anyways, you can go to imtravsess.com. Are we ever going to change that? Like, we actually bought and own travsess.com because the only reason why we did I am Travsess is because travsess.com, it was taken. But then you went and bought it. And like, why haven't we?
I sent an alert. Somebody owned it and then they got rid of it.
Yeah, because they realized they couldn't do anything with it because we own all the copyrights and intellectual property and all that for it. So when are we going to change it?
Tomorrow.
This doesn't make sense. Okay, add it to the list.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we just got back from a weekend in Vail. We went for our anniversary.
We went straight anniversary style. You know how like when you go to In-N-Out, there's animal style, it's what they're known for? But we actually went like Gibson anniversary style.
Dude, we went so hard.
We haven't done that in a long time because like for a long time, especially with all these trips and stuff, we're addicted to going and doing hikes. And so being in Colorado now as a dream, we wanted to do as much as we could. And you only have a short window, quote unquote, for 14ers. And so we wanted to go and tackle as many as we can. So we started booking like weekend trips surrounding hiking 14ers. And when you do that, your plans are a little different. You're really focused on getting up early. You got to be at the mountain by 5 a.m. so you're not at the top by noon. And, you're obviously not going to go out and like party and have fun and drink a bunch of wine and then go hike a 14. Or some people can. Kim and I can't. But so this one, we didn't have any major activities planned. It was just, let's just go, chill, hang out, relax, eat, chill, have fun.
Yeah. And we actually were going to do a hike.
Yeah.
And we're like, you know what? Like, I really just want to chill. Because the thing too is, you know, all of the trips that we plan for Trave, all the trips that we do on our own, all the weekend trips and everything that we do are very like adventure filled, which I love, right? Like that's how we like to travel. Like there's nothing better than going and doing an amazing hike and you feel so good and then you go have a great dinner afterwards or go to a brewery or whatever. Like we love to be active and we just lean towards adventure travel because that's naturally the things that we enjoy. But I'm like, I just want to chill. You know, I feel like our life is very go, go, go and in a great way. Like I'm grateful for all the things that we have going on, but it's a lot all the time, you know? And so we wanted to just completely relax and like disconnect. And again, just be like Kim and Aaron, husband and wife, like in chill mode. Like, what does that feel like? Because honestly, when are we really in chill mode? I feel like we always have something going on, something to do. We want to be active. We're doing this. We're like, you know.
If not, there's like an agenda,
something
like talking, exploring, brainstorming.
Yeah.
Fixing something in the business.
Yeah.
Putting together a project.
Or we're even like, ooh, like even when we went to Breckenridge, it's like looking at it from the eyes of like, oh my gosh, would this be like a cool Trave weekend? Like we could do this 14er, we could stay at this hotel. Would this be a good dinner spot?
Come to this brewery.
Yeah, like but we didn't go into this with any of that. It was just like, I'm not thinking of anything, but just being there with you.
Yeah.
And having fun and like literally doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not really great at doing nothing.
No, it was a good setup for your 40th birthday.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
But it
story,
was like we were like debating if we could even sit around for a weekend and chill.
Well, yeah. And I think we were only there for 2 days. And when we were leaving, I'm like, I'm so ready to go home. Like, honestly, I wouldn't want to do this for another day. Like I was ready to come home and like get back to like normal life. But those 2 days were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And we basically just ate and ate and ate and drank and slept.
Got massages.
Oh, massages.
Sat in the sauna.
Oh my God. Sat outside. Like, the morning that we were going to go like do our hike or whatever, like instead we literally went and had breakfast and then crawled back into bed and ended up like ordering room service and watching diners, drive-ins and dives in bed during the day, which like, when do we ever do that? Before we went and got massages. Because
our massages were at 2:30 p.m., which was so nice.
So we just had like a fuck off afternoon and then went and got massages and then got dressed and went out for another amazing meal. Can we just talk about the food for a second in Vail? Because like,
yeah,
I am so like, it's food porn. Okay, why? What are you doing?
I have an itch.
Okay.
I was getting excited over the food.
I can see your like pants rising.
It was that good.
So the first night, so actually like, so the day of our anniversary, we drove up to Vail, which again, I guess a side tangent, but it was an hour and a half drive.
A beautiful drive.
Beautiful drive through the mountains. And we were going to Vail and like, I don't know, I think because like I've heard that name like Vail, like Aspen, like you like hear people talk about it and it's like this kind of big deal.
Breckenridge.
Yeah. I'm going skiing in Vail or yeah. And I've always heard about these places, but I had never been.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that we were driving an hour and a half to go spend our anniversary weekend in Vail, I'm like, I don't know, it was kind of a pinch me moment of just, we didn't get on an airplane and have to fly and do all the things. We literally just jumped in our car, packed our suitcases, and out the door we went. And like, we were in Vail for a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's so cool.
No, I mean, it's the beauty of this state, for one. I mean, just like thinking about it, it was like, and then Saturday, like checking out of the hotel and like, we'll be home in an hour and a half. Like we were home by 2.
Yeah.
And like got to enjoy the rest of the day. It was just so nice. It wasn't, but it did feel like a world away.
Hey, real quick, we hope you're loving today's episode and we wanted to take a moment to keep you in the loop. If you work in healthcare or you're a healthcare traveler, or you know someone who works in healthcare and is interested in fun adventure travel, you've got to know about our Trave adventure trips. And listen, we get it. Working in healthcare can feel really demanding, overwhelming, and stressful. We spend so much time taking care of others that we forget to take care of ourselves.
So let us take care of you on a Trave trip. Once you sign up for a trip, we literally take care of everything. The planning, the logistics, and all the little details. So all you have to do is show up, have fun, and make unforgettable memories with a group of like-minded, adventurous travel friends. This is your time to step away from the chaos, recharge, have some fun, and come back feeling like the best version of you. Everyone who comes on a Trave trip says you come as strangers, leave as family. Literally. Trave trips have sparked dozens of new friendships, adventure squads, and travel soulmates that last way beyond the trip.
And honestly, it's not about the places we go. It's about the amazing people you meet along the way. We personally plan every itinerary based on our own travel adventures, so we have been there, done that, and know all the best things to do and see that you would not find on your own. Plus, we've got some awesome local friends on the ground to help us make each trip extra fun, special, and totally unique. Our trips are for active adventurers who like to get out of their comfort zones and push their limits. And the best part? We keep our groups small and intimate, so you can form real connections like really, really fast.
So if you're ready to ditch the planning stress, find your adventure crew, and travel like never before, head over to imtravsess.com and grab your spot on one of our next adventures.
That's imtravsessed.com.
Or you can send us a DM over on Instagram at Kim and Aaron G.
That is KIMANDERRANG.
Just DM us the word adventure and we can chat more about it. You can also find our Instagram, our website. Everything is linked in the show notes below. Also, at the time of this recording, we have 3 spots left to join us in Oaxaca, Mexico in 2025, which honestly is one of our favorite trips. Yeah. So you can head over to our website, check that out. And we also have so many more fun adventures coming your way in 2026.
We cannot wait to see you on one of our life-changing trips. Now let's dive back into the episode.
Yeah, like there's something really cool about that. Obviously for Colorado, and if you listen to last week's episode, like we're making this our home, like permanently, and which is really freaking cool. But I feel like I've had so many moments of that being a traveler, of all these places you hear about, and then you're like, but I live here, right? Like when we lived right outside New York City in Poughkeepsie, and we would just like drive into New York City, like, do you want to go in for a pizza? Like we got to live there. Like we lived there for 6 months, or living, we lived in the Bay Area for years, but like, driving into San Francisco or going to Seattle, or even like when we were driving in Bellingham and we would like go up to Vancouver, Canada for, a lunch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think there's just so many cool moments like that travelers have, that like people who don't travel and they live, in Jacksonville, Florida, and they're like, cool, we're going to do a weekend trip
to Savannah.
Yeah. Or like, they're like, I'm going to do a weekend trip to Denver. I'm going to do a week long trip out to, you know, the Pacific Northwest or whatever. And their whole vacation is around that, whatever. Where like as a traveler, we've lived in so many places over the last almost 14 years, places that we've like dreamt about going. And then we're like, let's just get in the car and like go here.
Or we live like, remember pulling into Pacifica
Mm-hmm.
and it was like oh my God, A1A, not A1A.
Pacific Coast Highway.
The Pacific Coast Highway. And it was like our apartment faced the Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, like we had on our vision board to drive down the Pacific Coast Highway for a vacation and end up in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And like we lived right at the top of it and then we were in San Francisco in like 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
It was great.
Or the fact that I worked in wine country in California. Like, I don't know. I just, again, you know, I feel like as travelers, we've just had so many pinch me moments. And I feel like we've had so many amazing experiences. Even when I was going back through Facebook, because like we literally only have like 3 photos from our wedding and they're on Facebook. And so I share like the same 3 every year. So I was like scrolling through Facebook trying to find those 3 pictures. And I was like, they're all like, I'm scrolling. And I'm like, just like blown away by all the memories and all the life that we've lived as in general, but primarily travelers. Like we've had this huge chapter that consisted of so many things and so many adventures and so many places. And I was like just looking through them all, and like it was showing you pictures of like Mimi and how black her face was and how young she was and like all the places like she's been and we've lived in. I'm just like, wow. And I feel like I try not to ever take things for granted, but I do think you kind of forget about all the stuff we've done. I don't know. I just think it's really cool.
And you hear a lot of people too, like just being in like contracts and stuff, people that are from the area, they're like, Seattle's disgusting and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you probably just went there on a vacation, you know? But like when you're actually submersing yourself in the culture and like living there, and like we got to live in downtown Seattle, like in Lower Queen Anne, right on the Myrtle Edwards like park, and like the sound and the cruise ships going out at 4:00 every day, and like during the summer, and we literally went for a weekend and saw tons of killer whales, and you know, I mean, it was just like all the things we did there, and got to live there and experience it, and talk to people that have lived there, and go hang out with people, and really get to dive into all the restaurants and the little neighborhoods, and it's like you don't get to do that stuff on vacation.
No.
Right? And it still feels like we went to Vail, but we only uncovered about like maybe 0.2 of it.
Yeah.
You know, like we went down 1 or 2 streets, but it's like
imagine if you lived there. They had a hospital there. I'm like, imagine if like you could take a contract here. How cool would that be? It was like a little hospital.
Which on top of that, it looked like a ghost town.
And there was not one person there.
No, it was a Friday too. And I'm like,
there was like one person outside eating their lunch. We're like, is this hospital even open?
Yeah.
What a great place to work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. I think you really get a full picture living somewhere. And I think too, like, it's all perspective. You know, you always hear people, oh, the city's dirty. Oh, like even San Francisco, there's just poop on the street. And like, yeah, probably all that's true. I mean, we would drive by homeless camps in Seattle on the way to work and stuff. And like, yeah, that's all true. But I just feel like you can choose to focus on that. Or you could choose to focus on like my time that I got to live there was absolutely amazing. Like all the hikes we did, the beauty we were surrounded by, the food we ate. Like there's so much good. Like what do you want to focus on? The homeless people, which of course is all part of it. I understand that. But I feel like I just never really focused on that. I'm just like, no, I want to focus on how awesome this place is. Like, do I want to live there? No. But like it was such a cool experience.
but you got to make that decision.
Exactly.
Right? Like you got to experience it long enough. We were there from June until December.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a solid amount of time. Now we missed the dead of winter,
Right.
but like we got enough to have summer into fall into, you know, beginning of winter. And like we realized just not our place. Really cool, but not our place. And I think that's also the beauty of it too.
Right?
A lot
love
of places
Seattle.
we've lived, and like we've been able to narrow it down of like, you know, Atlanta was our first city. And then we went to Wisconsin where we were there in the dead of winter. So it was like negative 22 and like feet and feet of snow, which we were like, like this is okay. But I wouldn't want to live in like this cold and this gloomy and this like dark. But like living in the snow wasn't that bad. Like
No, and it was such a fun experience.
It was like a whole new world that we'd never experienced.
It was like exciting because we had never experienced that before. But yeah, we were like, check that box. Like I'm good, you know. But yeah, I just
Seattle, San Francisco, San Diego, like I mean the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Like, you know, I mean
I was looking when I was like scrolling through the pictures, there was a whole section of us in San Juan Islands, which are outside of Seattle, like north of Seattle, and we're getting ready to launch a trip there. It's almost done. It's almost ready. We just have to do a few things on our end, and then a VA is like finishing up the trip sales page that goes on the website, all that. But it's like really close, and it's going to be like such an amazing trip. And I was looking at pictures of us, so we were there, and your mom was there. Like we were at the top of Mount Constitution, which is like the highest point on Orcas Island. And we were like on the top of Mount Constitution with your mom, and she looked so good and so young. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we were doing, remember like airplane? I was like on you doing airplane, and like you just see the water in the background, and we were like having a picnic and with the whales that we saw. And I'm like, wow, like even just look like how young Mimi looked. And I'm like, God, like that was such an amazing trip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we lived right there. We just drove up. Like, Anyway, that was a tangent, but I just feel like if you're traveling, like just remember that, right? Because I think in anything, it's easy to take things for granted or like
overlook things
or choose to focus on the negative or whatever it is. But like just in this moment, remember what a cool life you're living and how all these cool experiences you get to have and like the adventures you get to have and the places you get in your car and like drive to, right? That people pay a lot of money to fly to. And it's a whole thing like, and I just think it's a really cool lifestyle that we get to live. And sometimes it can like burn you out and like you're exhausted. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. But just always remembering like what you get to do, because I look back on all of those things as like memories now. And I'm like, wow, that's so cool, you know? And in the moment, reminding yourself, wow, this is so cool, you know?
Mm-hmm. You got on the side road from driving to Vail.
So anyways.
We were talking about the food.
No, I know. Side tangent. Did you have anything else to say?
No, I think it was good.
But yeah, so we drove up and our anniversary night.
Well, I will say when we first got there, though, it was kind of crazy because the mountain had not opened. And so all of the staff that works in Vail was gone on like their break because they were about to open the mountain and open basically the entire village on November 14th. Our anniversary was the 13th of November. And so it was like a ghost town. Like Kim and I were walking through the streets. There was like 2 other people. And I was like, is this restaurant even open? Like, this is insane.
It was the opening night.
Yeah.
It was weird because there really wasn't anybody there. And then I felt so bad because it was opening weekend for the ski and snowboarding. And there was literally not one snowflake.
It was like 60 and 70 degrees.
Yeah, there was 0 snow anywhere. And they had like fake snow that they did like melting. One run. I know, because it was so hot. I'm like, this is like trash, you know? And they said like the people there were like, yeah, this hasn't happened in like so many years that like we don't have snow right now. Like it's crazy, you know? And like everywhere's so dry. Like we need snow, we need rain, whatever. But it was weird because it was like this big opening of the mountain and it was like, it looked like the desert because everything is dead, right? And like winter, things die. They're slumbering, right? But when you have the snow on top of it, it's beautiful. But when there's no snow, it's just like, ew,
Yeah.
you know? And they were setting up. I can only imagine how cute this town is with the snow. And because it's like this cute, like German town, like it's inspired
European
by like,
ski village.
yeah. And they were setting everything up for Christmas. So they had like getting decorations out and lighting trees and all this. And I'm like, oh, and it wasn't ready yet when we were there. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be so cute.
They had a couple things lit up, which was just that ambiance. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And they had like festivities planned for like from the 14th on.
Yeah.
Like figure skating and a Kringle run and Santa's coming, and they had like all these little like, Santa's village set up and like just really cool events, figure skating and performances. I was like, wow, this town really, they go all out.
Yeah, it's like full send. And our hotel was right in Vail Village. And so everywhere is walkable. Like it's a cute, walkable little town. Like you could walk to the mountain, you could walk to the restaurants. Like it was just, it was a quintessential, like cute mountain town. Okay, so dinner.
Yeah.
So on the night of our anniversary, we went to, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it.
Montesukos?
Something like that. It's the same chef as Nobu.
Well, that's his last name.
Yeah, right. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it starts with an M. And we went, got all dressed, which is also was like really fun because I feel like in our normal life, like normal, quote unquote, normal life, but like when we're home and we're just like in routine with stuff, we don't really go out to dinner very much anymore. We cook all of our meals at home. We're not really like getting dressed and like going places, and so it was so fun just to get dressed up and feel good, feel like cute, put together, and then go have like this amazing dinner.
Walk to dinner.
And we didn't know what we were going to do. Like it's a sushi place. And we sat down and they had a 9-course omakase. And we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Like full send.
Well, if you're not familiar with omakase is basically you don't order jack. Like it just comes out whatever the chef is preparing. It's usually stuff that's not on the menu to order. And it's risque. But Kim and I are very big foodies. I'm more or less, you put something in front of me, I'm going to eat it. Kim was concerned because our Japanese omakase, like in Japan, there was a lot of things like cod sperm that were served to us that I was like, it's an experience. Like it's a delicacy. But Kim was like, this is absolutely horrifying. And probably you didn't like probably 5 out of the 12 courses we had in Japan.
Yeah. Like where I was like, oh, it's cool. Like I tried it, but I wasn't like, this is so good. Right. It was like weird stuff, And so I wasn't sure. I'm like, is this going to be weird stuff or whatever? But she like explained how it like progresses through the menu or whatever. I'm like, you know what? Like, let's just do it. Like, why not? Whatever. And oh my God, that was hands down in the top 5 dining experiences we've had. Like that, everything was delicious.
One of the best cocktails I've had too.
Oh, not the cocktails. Oh my God.
It was like mezcal, yuzu, like.
Oh, those were like juice too. You could just slang them down.
Yeah.
Like they were
we did.
So good. No, this was the most expensive. Okay, and here's the thing too. Like we're big foodies. We love food. Okay, surprise, surprise. And we have no issue splurging on foodie experiences and just like travel experiences, right? Like those are the things like I don't care about, fancy bags or clothes or like whatever. Like we don't really care, but I will drop some money on some food or like something cool to do, like a travel experience. And so we'll go out and have a nice meal and drop some money and we're, as long as it's good, right? The worst is like when you're like, oh, that sucked. And then, but that doesn't happen very often. But this was the most expensive meal we've ever had. And we knew it was going to be, and it was worth every penny, every bite. Like it was just good. Oh my God. And it was fun.
I mean, it's insane. I mean, it's low 600s.
Yeah.
That just to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, that was with tip, but like
Yeah.
insane, right? And I mean, it's the experience, but it literally is a memory I will never forget, and it's surrounded by all positive and just
Yeah. It was
absolutely
so fun.
the presentation, the progression,
Yeah.
the flavor profiles.
Yeah.
I mean, just stunning.
It was such a cool night. Like, and then, so we haven't really been drinking alcohol very much, like very rarely since we've been home or like when we're home. And then if we do, like I'll have, maybe 2 drinks max, right? Like that's it. And that night I'm like, I want to go. Like, I want to have cocktails. I don't care if I get drunk. Like, I just want to go and have a good time. There's no restrictions. We get to walk to our hotel, like full send. And once you get me going, like I can go, like I like to party, And so I ended up, I think I had like 6 drinks. And so after dinner, we went to the Four Seasons at the Remedy bar, which was such a vibe because you were just sitting out with a fire pit.
At your own table.
Oh, everywhere was so vibey there. Everywhere was fire pits and like
they
outdoor
had their Christmas
seating.
decor up.
Yeah, it was
big Christmas tree, fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was so nice. And I was like, holy baloney. Like, your girl is tipsy.
We also had 2 espresso martinis before we started dinner.
Well, I'm saying all together. I had like,
okay. I was like, because I wasn't counting at dinner, so I didn't know if you had 6 at dinner.
Oh my God. No, I think I just had 2.
Okay.
No,
No,
3. Because I originally, because I was craving. So the one drink I like actually really crave is a filthy, disgusting martini, like vodka martini, blue cheese stuff, olives. Like I look forward to it. So I'm like, you know what? Tonight I am getting a filthy martini. I was so excited about it. So that was the drink I ordered, but then I tried yours and I was like, oh my God, this was amazing. So then I had 2 of those after the martini because it was it literally tasted like you didn't even know there was alcohol in it. Like it was so good, which I don't usually like drinks like that.
No,
it's like
but it wasn't
foo-foo.
it wasn't sweet either.
It was like perfect. So I was like, holy crap, I'm like tipsy whipsy. So then we ended up like going home and I like blew chunks. Like it was so rare. Like I just like woke my eyes, like we went to sleep and my eyes just like darted open. And then I was like, and I like ran into the bathroom and just like threw up everywhere. Like it was so bad. It was and I don't know if you've ever thrown up raw fish. It was disgusting. But it like all came out. It was just like, wah! And then I was like, that was violent. And then I went back to sleep and that's when the first time that's happened in a very long time. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I don't pound martinis. Because I don't want to be hungover, feel like shit, and like ruin the next day, But luckily, like the next morning, I didn't feel my best, but like I was okay. You know what I mean? I like came back.
Well,
I
it was
rallied.
cool because we stayed at the Sonlap Hotel in Vail, like right in Vail Village, and like apparently we didn't know this, but they're very well known for their breakfast. So people that aren't even staying at the hotel come over for breakfast, and that was a stunning. The first day we had to order off the menu because they didn't have like the buffet set up because it wasn't in season. And then the next day they opened them out and so it was in season and we went and there was a buffet. Oh,
the breakfast buffet. That was freaking money. But that morning when I was hungover, I ate a pound of bacon by myself and like so much bread. Mm-hmm. The omelet I barely touched. And it was like in a Coke. Oh my, and I had a Coke. That's when if you see me out and it's morning time and you see me with a soda pop, I'm hungover because that's the only time I want soda like that in the morning because it heals. I don't know why, but I drank that and I was like, okay, I'm coming back. But so that was really fun. And then that's when we went back and like crawled in bed.
We went for a long walk.
Yeah, we walked.
This is nice. So we still got outside.
Which was, again, so beautiful. There's like a beautiful like river creek that goes through like there's 2 villages, Lion's Head and Vail Village, and they connect through this path. It was so gorgeous. I'm like, are we in a town? Are we like in the Alps? Like, where are we?
Felt like another country.
Yeah. it was, I kept feeling like I was in Europe,
Mhm.
but we weren't, you know?
Very
That's
true.
like the vibe.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we went and got like massages, which is amazing. All the things, just complete like relaxation.
That spa, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
they had everything you could think of.
Yeah.
I mean, they had an oxygen bar there. They served drinks. They had a huge, huge fire pit with like couches around it, and then an indoor pool with like a jacuzzi and a sauna and a weight room and a cold plunge.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was so nice.
the massages were so good too. Oh,
I was like, I didn't want it to end, you know? And that's the thing with massages. Like, I love them so much, but literally the whole time I'm just thinking, like, it's going to end.
it's like
know?
sushi.
I know. And so it's like I'm in my head the whole time because I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
But then it does, and I'm upset. You know? It's like a vicious cycle. But then we went out to Sweet Basil that night for dinner.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Like, well, so first we went, it was funny because they were doing like the opening nights. They had a DJ and like, remember like in the square? And so we like, were like, oh, what's that? Like, let's go check it out. And we like walked over and it's like, I'm just like not a DJ person. Like, if it's DJ Sickick, like, or Khalid.
Khalid's not a DJ, babe.
Wait, who's DJ Khalid? Isn't there?
Oh, that's
yeah. But I'm not like, I don't know. It's just kind of like,
well,
I just realized it's not my vibe.
She was playing her own mixes.
Yeah, it wasn't a fan.
Right. And she was very good and was even like playing the guitar and like she had a loop pedal and was like going into, I mean, she was talented.
Yeah, it was. I appreciated her talent for what it was, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not like, let's go, man. Like, I don't. That doesn't get my like jollies going, you know. Yeah. Now, if it would have been like a Fleetwood Mac cover band or something, or DJ Sickick, I would have been like, let's go, you know. I would have been out there like on the stage dancing.
Yeah,
you know.
I also think it would have been cool if there was like places to sit. Like if there's a place you could sit and like order a couple beers or a drink and like listen to but it was like you had to just stand in the street.
Yeah. So then we walked over to the Vail Brewing Company. So we love to like, and that's the thing with Colorado. There's so many breweries, right? It's like, so hike in a brewery, like what a great combination. So we like to try like different breweries places. So we're like, you know what? We had time to kill before dinner. Like, let's go get a flight. So love to like try the different beers. And then we'll head over to dinner. Oh my God. I still think about that beer.
Which you're not a beer person at all.
I like beer, but I'm not, I can have one and I'm like, that was great. But I'm not someone who's going to be like chugging beers all night. I love an IPA. And they had Gore Creek IPA. And it was, so that how they described it was like, it's not as bitter as like a West Coast IPA, but it's like not a hazy. It's like their own version. Mm-hmm. It was the best beer I've ever had.
Really?
Yes, I will stand by that. I loved it. It was like the perfect IPA, like kick that you love, but it wasn't bitter. It was smooth, but it wasn't. Sometimes I feel like a hazy can be a little heavy.
What about the Breckenridge vanilla?
I liked that
orange,
too.
It tastes like an orange creamsicle, but like very IPA.
Yeah. No, I liked that too, but this was better to me.
All right.
And their pumpkin spice. Listen, I'm all about like a pumpkin spice beer. I like to have a couple sips and I'm done. This was the best pumpkin spice beer I've had. I could have drank 2 of them, which is a lot.
I don't like them at all. They're just usually too over the top with like flavor. Like just tastes fake.
Yeah.
This one was like, am I getting hints of pumpkin? Like you couldn't even tell.
It was amazing.
It was legit.
I'm so disappointed that we didn't get a 6-pack to bring home because I don't think they sell them. I've never seen Vail Brewing Company I guess I never looked, but we looked at Whole Foods and we didn't find it.
Did we look at Whole Foods?
Yeah.
I also looked at King Super. They have a huge craft section and they didn't have it either.
That was a missed opportunity.
They did have Breck Brewery though.
Yeah, that was good, but that was like a treat, you know, in like a frosted glass. Mm-hmm. Like Dude, I would have that right now.
Me too. And then I go to sleep.
So if you ever see Vail Brewing Company beer and you see the Gore Creek IPA,
Which is their
try
signature.
it.
Yeah, it's their signature.
Try it. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah.
So then we went to dinner at Sweet Basil. And again, we've been eating really clean at home. And so this was just like a bender weekend where I haven't ate like that in a while. And the quantities, like it was so much food. But that was an amazing dinner.
I'm going to throw it out there and say Sweet Basil's probably my top 3 favorite restaurants I've ever been to.
I agree. It's
Michelin star, tapas, but you could also get entrees.
And so my favorite way to dine, just with you, I don't necessarily like to do this with a big group.
Hell no.
I know you don't, because
Aaron doesn't share food.
Yes, we all know. Okay. With a big group, it can be stressful because then you're like, can I take the last one? Like it's a weird thing. But like when it's just us, like we're comfortable with each other and whatever, we'll like split.
You know the parameters.
Yeah. I'm like, not going to anger it. Like I take my half, And so, but I like to order a bunch of small plates, like order almost everything. And like, I don't want the entrees. I just want to try a bunch of different stuff. And so we ordered a bunch of small plates, but then they coursed it out for us because that's the other thing. You have to be specific. Like, I don't want them to all come at once. Like that's so stressful. And like, now you're trying to like eat everything. I love 2 at a time. And it's like, you have a drink and you try the food and the next course comes. So it almost felt like we had like a 6-course meal again. Cause like we would have 2 and then 2 more would come. And the food was just,
bro, that whipped feta.
I want that right now.
I would
drive back right now.
100%.
You
You didn't even want to order it. And I was like, it's the one picture I saw that it is a spectacle. Like you have to order the whipped feta.
It's like a baked, like kind of pita thing, like a big bread.
But fluffy. It was like airy in the middle.
But then you pop it and it creates like chips. And then you take those and you dip it into this feta. Oh my God. Like it was amazing. And so I had 2 glasses of wine with dinner, but we took an edible. And oh my God, I just feel like we laughed so much. Like it was just like fun, and I feel like we needed that. I don't even know what we were talking about, but I just feel like we laughed and it was silly and it was fun. And we just ate and ate and ate.
You know where the laughing was, the main one, was after we ate, we went back and played air hockey and ping pong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about
volley.
I kicked your ass.
Volley.
I almost kicked your butt.
Okay.
I did. I was my closest.
You scored the most points in ping pong
that I ever had because I was so focused.
But again, we have to lay parameters. I just have to volley with Kim.
Yes.
I can't hit any winners.
No, because we're just warming up. And because I never played before, so it's,
I'm still laughing about that.
Oh my God.
Volley.
But it helped.
Volley.
And so every time I would hit it to Aaron, I would say volley. And I don't know why it just became a thing, but it was working. So I'm like, I'm not going to
Because my eyes were watering so much, I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay.
That I would mishit the ball then.
No, it was my secret weapon. It was like my magic power was going in. I was like laser focused, just like in it.
Okay.
So that was just a really fun night. And then we went home and went to bed. We were in bed, I think at like 9. And woke up the next day, didn't feel bad, wasn't hungover. And then we came back home. And it was just like,
and ordered a pizza.
We were so, and that's the thing. When I go in, I go hard,
me too.
Baby.
It's like once you flip that switch, I'm like, well, now I just want all the things that I think about. Yep. And might as well just knock them out in one weekend.
Might as well get it out of your system.
Garlic knots, Caesar salad, candy.
Well, and after Sweet Basil, I was so full. Like, that uncomfortable. I was like, I need to like go home and like lay horizontal, right? It was so much food. It was so good, but like a lot. And then we went to the buffet the next morning. And then we came home, we're like, in our, like, we love a New York pizza, like well done. We have a place here in town that is the best of the best.
Stunning.
And that's become our treat. Like when we get home from a trip, we order Little Richie's, but like we don't really order it
On the regs.
No. It's that's become the routine. So it's a treat. And we're like, let's freaking go home. We're already freaking nasty. Put on our sweatpants, order an afternoon pizza, which I think is even more special than a dinner pizza. This was like a early dinner.
3 p.m., yeah.
3 p.m. We're getting nasty. Garlic knots for days. Like and then we watched something. I remember what we watched, but we had like a show and we just like sat and stuffed our faces and it was heaven.
Well, until after. Then you had belly boy.
I had a bad belly. I always do. I didn't even, we went to Rita's and got custard.
Right.
Oh
it wasn't candy. It was custard.
We were out of it, man.
Wow.
It was so good. It was so good. But then I feel like, and then the next day I was still like, I'm not ready to come back to real life yet. Like I just wanted to like lay in bed and cuddle. But, then it's like you get it out of your system. We hit the gym Monday, back in it.
Yeah.
It was just like everything about it just felt so good.
Yeah, I mean, you actually said
Good to
that
be bad.
you were so excited about it. You thought our new ticket was just sit in bed, eat food, and be my married 600-pound life.
If I could be honest about what I really want in life, and my deepest, I just want to lay in bed and watch TV and eat pizza and like candy.
You think you could do that more than 2 days in a row?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because then you just be screaming, I have a belly boy. I have a belly boy. I have a belly boy. I'm like, yeah, I know. Your belly hurts. I wonder why.
Yeah, it's true.
And then just...
Stop! My stomach was upset. Okay.
Sorry, buddy. I have a belly boy.
Dude, those are the best like couple days of my life. Like it was. And then anyone who watches The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, a new season just came out when we got home. So then I went and like watched multiple episodes, which is it's just the best day of my life. It's all I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's not going to work, but...
Okay. You're in a mood.
I'm in a mood?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I get the philosophy of it and the excitement of it because I love it too. But I also know I feel very poopy.
Yeah.
And I don't like feeling poopy.
I don't either.
Because then, I started noticing too, we've been eating really clean and hitting the gym 5 days a week at F45 and really getting good workouts in and feeling great. And then I ate like that, and I had 11 plus pounds of inflation. And
you gained 30 pounds.
No, I'm serious. And it's already starting to completely fall off. And then my joints hurt, and I can't close my hand, and all my fingers hurt. My fingers hurt. Now your back's gonna hurt because you just ate so much food. But my knees hurt, and I'm like, dude, this is crazy. And then I get back in the gym, drink my gallon of water, and eat healthy, and I don't have any pain.
Yeah, I know. I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Yesterday, today, I'm cool, back in it. But it makes, I think too, anything that you do consistently, it doesn't feel special, right? And it's with anything that you do. And I think because we haven't done things like that, especially just the two of us, it's it made it that much more special of just let's go big, baby. Go big or go home.
Yeah,
Mama's out to play this weekend.
Yeah. Well, seeing that we used to do that every other weekend, and at some points every weekend, then it became we can't keep doing this.
No.
So you're right. It was that much more special.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15-year anniversary was just scarfing the food.
It was so special.
It was good.
We played card games.
We did?
like question games.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I love a good question game. I think that should be like a signature thing of ours because I feel like we always do that.
Is it not already?
Yeah, I guess it is. I just love it. It's like just sparks fun conversation.
Which was interesting. Yeah.
Oh, God. You were not into the card game
It was
on the
all
second
right.
night.
It's fine. I don't mind it. I feel like you and I don't have any issues having conversations.
No, but
We're not sitting there on our phones. We're not like.
No,
well,
but it's supposed to be it's relationship vibe. So the questions are geared towards speaking about your relationship and different things. And so they were fun questions that spark conversations that may not come up, but specifically about our relationship. And that's what I thought was fun.
I get the vibe.
When do we just sit down and like talk about our relationship in a way that's like.
Didn't we do that in Breckenridge?
Well, I guess we do talk about our relationship a lot, but I mean in that kind of a way.
I mean, you brought questions to Breckenridge, and we sat at the
They
lunch.
weren't relationship based though; they were just fun based, all over the place.
All right.
So
Potpourri.
what's that?
Potpourri.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Is there anything else that you would like to add? Mimi is biting my little toes.
Her's hungry.
Oh, our sweet girl's about to turn 16, and she is
every bit of it.
Oh, I know. And you keep saying she's not doing well. And I feel like I'm a believer of like what you say over and over again is your truth and reality. And like you keep saying it every day. And it's like, okay, stop saying that. Like, I'm like, she's strong, she's fit, she's healthy, she's thriving. Like, you know, and like she's old.
Right, but I also don't want you to have your head in the sand.
I'm not, but like, do you think that we need to take her to the vet? Do you like if there's a solution and there's something we should do, like let's have a conversation.
I'm bringing
but every
this up
day
to
be
you.
like she's doing so bad.
Well, I'm bringing it up to you so that you're aware of it too, and you're watching for little signs. Because at this point in her age, I just want to make sure that she's not suffering.
I agree.
And so, like, for her not to go poop for 2 days, one full day was kind of interesting. So like I needed to watch that, and she was struggling getting down into her poop stance. She's like falling backwards, and I just want to make sure that she's okay.
Look at her. She's thriving. She still gobbles up every single bite. Okay. She's just a biter. Now she has dementia, but we love her.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, thank you for being here, for listening. Go check out the new website and let us know what trips you're interested in. And we will see you out there.
Whoa. Interesting.
I like that. We'll see you out there.
I'll also say when you get on that list, it also is putting you first in the know for that trip.
Ooh.
Which is cool because we will be emailing that list only when we have updates about that specific trip.
When we get started with it, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And when it launches.
Alrighty.
Whoop, I'm out.
Toodles, poodles.
Poo, out.
Huddy.
Huddy. Oh my gosh.
Husband and buddy. Huddy.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and we hope that you really, really enjoyed it.
And if you did love this episode, can you please do us a huge favor and just share this with one of your friends? Like, just somebody that you think will get value from this episode. It would mean so much to us.
Yeah, like do it now. Like while you're inspired, go now.
Like right this second.
Yeah,
go. Or just like share it on your Instagram story and tag us at Kim and Aaron G so that we can see it. And thank you personally for helping us share this message, share this episode, and blow this baby up.
Yeah, help spread the obsession.
Ooh.
You can do that.
Let's get obsessed.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much. We are so grateful to be on this journey with you, and we will see you next week.
Bye.